Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Brands you love, quality and value you deserve. By Fredericton Medical College of Wisconsin. With 3 hospitals, over 20 locations, and more than 200 primary care doctors. Find one close to you. By Robert Haack Diamonds. Paying cash for gold, silver, and diamonds at Robert Haack Diamonds. By Pick and Save. New every day. And by Bryant and Stratton College. Still enrolling through September 20th. Start your career in business, healthcare, technology, or the legal field at Bryant and Stratton College.
We're blasting off at the home of the Rockets, South Milwaukee High School, right here on Preps Plus. He's Mark Stewart, prep editor of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel.
And that's Lance Allen from today's TMJ4. We got lots of great football action on the way, plus we're going to meet one of the area's hottest soccer sides. We're going to start the show trying to run down a local speedster who has a twin brother who's nearly as fast.
We sent one really slow guy, Brad Preeter, to track down our Boston Store featured student athlete.
Prior to last year, Alec Miller's fall sport was football. In his first season of cross country, Alec won conference and sectional championships and placed 8th at the state meet.
I enjoyed football a little bit more, but I knew running was better for me, and I knew I'd be successful in running. So I made the change, and I'm very happy with that change.
Carried uphill by the powerful legs of a linebacker, Alec got off to a blazing start this fall. One of his early victories came by a margin of nearly 30 seconds over the second-place finisher. That sounds easy, but Alec says running way out front can bring pressure.
It's tough because being out in the front of the pack by yourself, you don't know how fast they're coming up on you, if they are coming up, or if you just keep running by yourself. It's really hard to run by yourself.
It's great to have, the #1 runner that's able to put down spectacular times, and to be doing that in August, September, that's just a bonus.
Alec's twin brother Eric is another speedster for West Bend West. Eric, who's usually not far behind Alec, says his brother is modest about his success.
I say he handles it very well. He doesn't like to flaunt it. He just takes it how it is.
Eric admits that he's a little bit jealous of the success that Alec has enjoyed. Of course, that's only natural for a sibling rivalry, especially one between twins who are so competitive.
Well, I don't like to let him beat me, so whenever he's out in front, I always have to push myself harder. And so I think that's really good for both of us, and it keeps making us both improve.
That competitiveness carries over to the classroom, where both the Millers do well.
He likes to think that he's smarter than me, so we kind of go back and forth about that too. He may have a better GPA, but I've taken harder classes.
Eric, wearing gold during this workout, says he and Alec are often called by the other's name, by classmates, teammates, even their parents. The Millers are alike in many ways other than looks. Aside from cross country, they also compete together in track and baseball. Alec has now competed at state in all 3 of those sports. And it doesn't bother his coach that the Millers had to delay their summer running program until the Spartans earned a runner-up finish at the state baseball tourney.
I'm a big advocate of multi-sport athletes. I think it makes them more well-rounded as a student athlete at this age. Plus, it kind of helps keep them from burning out.
Alec, who earned a 2nd and a 4th place finish at state track this past spring, naturally wants to cross the line first this fall.
Yeah, that would be my #1 goal this year, is to win a state championship.
If you're a cross-country fan, hang around because we have some race action coming up later in the show.
But for now, here's West Bend West coach Scott Hammer presenting Alec with his featured student athlete plaque, courtesy of Boston Store.
Hi, I'm Barclay with the Green Bay Packers. Keep in touch, follow Preps Plus on Twitter, and follow me at Barclay_64.
Think there are no jobs out there? According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, healthcare is one of the fastest growing occupational sectors in the nation. Be prepared for the career you want. Bryant and Stratton College offers the personal, career-focused education you need to develop the knowledge and abilities employers want. Bryant and Stratton College. To learn how we can help you start working towards your career in healthcare, call or click today.
Imagine you're diagnosed with something serious. How far would you go to find the best treatments, the best doctors? 100 miles? 1,000? How about right in your neighborhood? With Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Health Network, renowned physicians and breakthrough treatments are practically outside your door. 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors, all connected to the region's only academic medical center. Now what is possible is closer than ever. Call to find the right doctor for you.
We're back at South Milwaukee High School on the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus.
We're going to start our football highlights. We've got a couple of Woodland Conference matchups, including the one right here. Here's Scott Babler and Matt Queen with the Bryant Stratton College Preps Plus highlights.
Woodland West supremacy on the line here tonight in Greendale. Undefeated Pewaukee, undefeated Greendale should be a great matchup. Revenge could play a factor in this one. Last year Pewaukee won 38-24. Payback on the mind of the Panthers tonight. And it showed very early. On just the second play of the game, Jake Zawicki takes the pitch, and he has gone down the left side. 32 yards in all, Greendale up early. Later in the first, no, this is not a replay. Zawicki again with the pitch, left side, touchdown. This one covered 34 yards, Panthers up 14-zip. And the Panther prowl continues. Zawicki again, this time he levels Pirate linebacker Jacob Becker. Jake's 3rd touchdown of the half, 21-7 Greendale. Backstorm the Pirates. Jordan Jones breaks a few tackles and he is a man on a mission. He rumbles 49 yards in all for the score. Pewaukee within 7, but Greendale regains the momentum before half. Josh Ringelberg rolls and hits Cody Kometz, who tiptoes the line. 28-14 Panthers at the break. Down by 20 in the 4th, the Pirates rally. Matt Wendelberger grabs this pass off the tip, and he's got plenty of running room. Couple of great stiff arms, and he's inside the 1. They score on the next play. Then Tempest with this missile to a diving Eric Lutzen. R.E. Mady, the Pirates pull within 6. But Riley Sheehan's onside kick goes out of bounds as the Panthers hang on for a hard-fought 34-28 victory.
That's a great team, and for our confidence, it's just boosted so much, and we'll be ready to roll in the next couple coming weeks.
2 of the 3 teams that shared the Woodland East Division title a year ago meet in South Milwaukee as the Rockets host Brown Deer. Both teams come into this one undefeated, and the winner not only moves to 4-0 on the season, but also gets an early leg up on defending their piece of the division title. It was a pair of 7s that dealt blows in the first quarter. South Milwaukee's 7, Justin Oladine, scrambles in to give the Rockets a 7-0 lead. Brown Deer takes over, and their number 7, Zach Vaughn, goes to 6'7", Devontae Jackson. And you're going to need a ladder to outjump that guy. Vaughn and Jackson hook up on the 80-yard bomb to tie the game. After a Rockets touchdown late in the second quarter makes it 14-7, the very next play is Vaughn breaking tackles and breaking out. Another 80-yard touchdown, this time with his legs. And we're tied going to the locker room. It's still 14 apiece in the 4th when 7 rolls snake eyes. Vaughn intercepted deep in Falcons territory by Ben Zibikowski, setting up what proves to be the game clincher. Zach Samunchak punches it in as the Rockets light up the scoreboard and the skies over South Milwaukee. They win 29-14 to move to 4-0.
Both defenses did a great job. Got to give it out to Brown Deer, too. They had a great game plan against us, and also our defense kept us in the game.
We take it week by week. 4-0 feels really good, but our motto with the kids is 1-0, and it worked again this week, and we'll just have to prepare for next week's battles.
Wisconsin Lutheran is used to being the favorite in the Wisconsin Little 10 Conference, but Watertown might be an emerging team in the league this year.
These 2 teams meet in the Preps Plus Game of the Week.
Wisconsin Lutheran brought a 20-game conference winning streak and a 1-0 league record this season into a matchup with Watertown, which is trying to build on their outstanding season from last fall. There would be no lack of offense in this game. Second quarter, trailing 14-7, Watertown's Jared Pyrick waltzes in for the first of his 2 scores on the night. We're tied at 14. It doesn't take long for Wisco to strike again, this time from farther out. Junior QB Logan McShane breaks a tackle, and see you later. 71 yards to pay dirt. McShane rushed for well over 200 in the game, 20-14 Vikes at the half. And they come out hot after intermission. Sophomore Joshua Kren returns the second half kickoff 50 yards to put Wisco in quick striking range. And they do strike when Logan McShane keeps it and heads for the end zone. His third TD run of the night, 28-14 Vikings. But Watertown won't go away. Junior QB Casey Schuett takes it far side, one of his 3 touchdown runs in the game. Gosling's back within 7. Wisco is right back on the attack. McShane goes up top, and he is on the money to Justin Fry, who had a big night receiving, 47 yards on this play, which sets up this one. Terrence Ward, his second score of the night, 36-21 Vikings. And yeah, that's worth some serious touchdown dance action. Hey, that's not too bad. Watertown marches again, and Jared Pyrick scores for the second time. Gosling's back within 8. Fourth quarter, here's Wisco again. McShane finds Anthony Carver for a big gainer, setting up a Caleb Kuski touchdown, 42-28. Check out this play by Watertown. Casey Schuett to Drake Stromara, who gets blocks and shows a burst of speed, 47 yards, and it's a 7-point game again. Logan McShane can hardly watch as the Goslings have the ball again with under 2 minutes left. But Anthony Carver disrupts the pass on 4th down, and Wisco holds on to win it 42-35, improving to 2-0 in conference.
We're really young. We got like 3 returning starters, so there's a lot of questions coming in. We changed up the whole offense going on a gun this year, and that changed a lot for us, and we got some new options, and we're just loving the new offense right now.
We knew Watertown was capable of putting up a lot of points. They've been doing it all year, and yeah, we knew that we'd have to score a lot to beat them tonight.
Vikings, 1, 2, 3.
For more high school info, be sure to go to jsonline.com, and also be sure to watch my weekly Preps Extra segment with J.R. Ratcliffe.
And while you're online, make sure that you like Preps Plus on Facebook, or you can follow myself, Mark, Brad, or Preps Plus itself on Twitter. We'll be right back.
Good timing is a tricky business. A bell doesn't ring when the fruit is ripe. At Pick and Save, time equals freshness. You can taste it in the produce we source, the beef we grind fresh in our stores, and in the products we bake daily. Getting the timing right. Every minute, every hour, every meal. Pick and Save. New every day.
Who do you trust when selling your gold, silver, and diamonds? Robert Haack Diamonds was secret shopped by the media, and they found out that Robert Haack Diamonds offer the most for their jewelry. At Robert Haack Diamonds, we'll treat you like family. Shop around before you sell. If we can't beat a competitor's offer on your scrap gold, we'll give you $20 just for trying.
Bring your gold, I will get you some money.
Robert Haack Diamonds is located at 76 and Layton in Greenfield, and our newest location on the corner of Green Tree and Port Washington Road in Glendale.
What would make your doctor, your everyday doctor, an extraordinary everyday doctor? Well, if they're part of Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's health network, that's exactly what they'd be. Why? Because your doctor would be connected to the region's only academic medical center, and so would you. Renowned specialists, more treatment options only academic medicine can offer. We have over 200 primary care doctors in more than 20 locations, so there's bound to be one close. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Don Barclay looks like a football player, but there was a time, Mark, hard to believe, when he wasn't even allowed to play the game.
The Packers' right tackle is our guest as Pick and Save presents From Preps to Pros.
Getting married this past offseason, me and my wife are real happy. Her name's Bria, and a week before camp, we just found out that she's pregnant, so we're happy with that.
Barclay describes himself as a devoted family guy. The soon-to-be father was always around family while growing up just outside of Pittsburgh.
Lived close to my grandparents. A lot of family lived close by, so we'd always hang out. Sunday dinners, my grandma would cook a lot. So just being close to my wife, we just got a dog. You know, I love people, you know, love to be around them and just hang out.
Barclay has no complaints from back then, although he couldn't get started in football as early as he might have liked.
Don is really not that big by NFL offensive tackle standards, but when he was a young kid, he says he was too big to play football. He was big into baseball as a kid, but eventually found out that football would be his sport.
I couldn't play football because I was too heavy growing up, so that was one challenge I had. Nowadays, I heard that they don't have a weight limit, but they just have a weight limit for like ball carriers. Back then, you either made the weight or you didn't. I was a big baseball fan growing up. I played a lot of baseball. I was lucky. My dad built a batting cage in our backyard, and we played on this. It was like it wasn't a Little League World Series. It was more of an AAU team, and we went and won up at Cooperstown, New York, in a 12-year-old tournament, and we got into the Little League Hall of Fame and everything. So I was pretty pumped about that growing up.
Once he reached 7th grade, Don could join the school program, which had no weight limit. By sophomore year, he knew that football would be the sport that could take him somewhere.
I played 10th grade year, and then I had a big year in football, and my coach told me I could probably get some scholarships. So I told my dad, I was like, you know, it's been my whole life, but I think I have a better shot to make it in this than I do in baseball.
Barclay remains close with 2 of his teachers/coaches from high school, but he says the best piece of advice he's ever been given came from his dad.
He said, you can still do it, you know, even though you're not the biggest guy. He's like, you know, it just comes from your heart.
The boys soccer team at Kettle Moraine High School made it all the way to the state championship match last fall, and they followed that up with a bunch of impressive victories this season.
We welcome our new reporter, April Boblin, who brings us the Robert Haack Diamonds Team of the Week.
The Kettle Moraine boys soccer team is undoubtedly off to a great start this season. And once again, they have high hopes of making it to the tournament. But this time, they hope to bring home the title.
Yeah, at the beginning of every year we sit down, we establish about 4 goals. One of them is to do well in conference. One of them is to keep the opponent to a certain number of goals per game. And another one is to get back to state. So yeah, that was a very important goal for these guys.
KM has yet to win a state title in soccer. Appearing in the tournament in 2011 and 12, the Lasers won't be settling for second best this year.
Getting beat 2 years in a row, we kind of have a chip on our shoulders, so yeah, we definitely want to win this year. I think we can too.
The Lasers believe that there are 3 key components to their success, and that they will hopefully carry them to the championship title.
I think finding our way as a team, we've definitely found our niche, I think, moving the ball around the middle. We definitely moved the ball a lot better this year than we did last year, I think, in the years past. So I think as a possession factor, that's definitely the #1 aspect of it.
Just staying healthy throughout the season is huge, especially with the amount of games that we play every year. And also just like the team chemistry on this team is huge. And I think if we just keep that up and keep the brotherhood up, that it'll take us all the way.
The brotherhood amongst the team members is easily the most important. Coach Prospero explains.
They are a team that really have come together. One of our standards this year, we have 10 standards, is brotherhood. And they established their own standards, so that's important to them. And they are really living up to it. They really, I think, genuinely like being with each other and working hard together to accomplish their goals.
On weekends and stuff, we all hang out and we just like do things together and we all get along really well. We have obviously like different personalities on the team, but they all gel really well, and like it's what makes us as good as we are.
Winning 9 of their first 10 games, the Lasers are currently nationally ranked, saying a lot about their drive and how much a state title would mean to them.
Knowing that these guys can dream and set goals and realize those goals and achieve those goals, so that's important.
The one goal I wanted to focus on this year was to get to state and win this year, because coming short the last 2 years, it's been tough. So hopefully we can pull it out this year.
Well, it would be obviously very important to me, but I think it would be also very important to not only our soccer team here, the varsity guys, but the whole program and the community as well.
I mean, our school's never won a state championship in soccer, at least. So, I mean, it would be huge. Having our team name on there would be legendary.
Now, Coach Prospero with the presentation of the Robert Haack Diamonds Team of the Week Award.
1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Sit tight, we've got action from a huge cross-country meet.
That's coming up on the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus.
Skilled caring nurses are in demand. You can get the education you need to become one in 2 years or less at Bryant and Stratton College. Receive personal instruction in industry current medical labs and real-world experience through an internship. Prepare to take the National Council licensure exam for registered nurses and develop the proficiencies employers want. Have a calling to help others? Call Bryant and Stratton College now and find out how their nursing program may be perfect for you.
For every product, there's a window of opportunity. The right time to catch it, cut it, pick it, and bake it. At Pick and Save, that's why we continuously stock and prepare fresh foods in our stores daily, getting the timing right. Every minute, every hour, every meal. Pick and Save, new every day.
Who do you trust when buying your jewelry? Brad Yulberg here, and I can tell you at Robert Haack Diamonds, we will treat you fair and like family. We have thousands of diamonds in stock, thousands of pieces of jewelry, and prices from under $50 to over $50,000. Come to Robert Haack Diamonds for a relaxed and enjoyable jewelry buying experience. Shop around before you buy. Robert Haack Diamonds is located at 76th and Layton in Greenfield, and our new location on the corner of Green Tree and Port Washington Road in Glendale.
Come to Robert Haack Diamonds.
Did you know approximately half of youth pitchers report some level of elbow or shoulder pain at least once during the season? Joining us is Dr. William Rosh, orthopedic surgeon, director of sports medicine at the Froedtert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center, and team physician for the Milwaukee Brewers. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
There are a lot of all-stars out there and wannabe all-stars out there among the little leaguers. Tell us, what are some of the biggest mistakes you see for kids who are throwing?
Probably for the young kids, it's just throwing too much. Shoulder, elbow, we're never designed to throw baseballs the way we do today, and you can create overuse injuries. So just backing off on the number of pitches they throw oftentimes takes care of the problem.
Let's talk about treatment. What are some things they can do if they are injured?
Well, first off, you stop the throwing, and that doesn't mean stopping baseball altogether, but maybe going to first base or just swinging the bat. If that doesn't work, then there's physical therapy to strengthen the shoulder and strengthen the elbow. Finally, you can do motion analysis to see what they're doing wrong, or surgery if you can't make them better with those things.
All right, Dr. Rosh, thanks so much for being with us.
My pleasure.
To learn more about the Froedtert and the Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center, visit froedtert.com/sports.
The Arrowhead girls were the Journal-Sentinel's top-ranked team when they hit the starting line for their own cross-country invitational last week.
Let's check out the action in the Preps Plus Spotlight.
A souped-up version of Boom Goes the Dynamite got the Arrowhead girls going for their own invitational.
7, 6, 5.
The girls' race featured 3 of the top 6 teams in the Division I state rankings. Midway through the 4,000-meter race, Whitefish Bay freshman Camille Davra is dueling it out with Morgan Florsheim of Shorewood. Meanwhile, top-ranked Arrowhead is looking strong, not far behind the leaders. Camille Davra has been highly successful in USA track and field, but wasn't sure she'd show this kind of speed in her first high school cross-country meet. Davra wins in just under 14 minutes, 15 seconds.
I could feel it for sure. I didn't know. I was like really tired, but I just kept going and it paid off, and I was really happy with how I did. So I'm kind of shocked actually. I was not expecting that at all.
Isabel Seidel of University Lake School overtook Morgan Florsheim for second place. Meanwhile, Arrowhead claimed 5 of the top 10 spots to win the team title handily over runner-up Whitefish Bay.
With like the newer girls, we're starting to like learn like how to work together, but like some of us like Jackie and Natalie, we can kind of like tell where each other are and we know how to run together.
On the boys' side, the Miller twins and their West Bend West teammates, ranked second in the state, would not disappoint. Alec Miller won the 5,000-meter race in a personal best time of 15:26, just 2 seconds off the meet record. Shorewood's Charlie Stahl finished 21 seconds back in second place, leading the Greyhounds to second place in the team standings. West Bend West also got a PR from fourth place finisher Eric Miller at 16:05. The Spartans had 6 runners finish under 17 minutes to win the meet by a wide margin.
It was kind of a shock to see how many people we passed in the last mile.
And that was kind of the goal. I mean, we knew our last mile had to be fast in order to do anything here. So, I mean, we just worked together.
Preps Plus is honored to give out college scholarships each year.
And tonight we honor the winners of the Robert Haack Diamonds Preps Plus scholarships.
On behalf of Robert Haack Diamonds, we're extremely proud to give you this $1,000 check to help you with your college.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Jennifer Gender knew exactly how she would use her Robert Haack Diamonds Preps Plus scholarship. Her career path has been shaped by seeing her dad, Jeff Gender, fight liver cancer and undergo 2 transplants.
Just seeing my dad in hospitals and stuff and all the nurses help him kind of influenced me to want to become a nurse.
Naturally, Jenny is a big advocate for organ donation. She's studying nursing at Carroll University in Waukesha. The male winner of the Robert Haack Diamonds Scholarship has headed south for college. Stephen Gastro is studying professional golf management at Methodist University in North Carolina. A strong student, an athlete, and a musician, Stephen was amazed by what he saw when taking part in a mission trip to restore homes damaged by Hurricane Katrina.
It was really nice to see the reaction of people when you got to see the reactions to us helping them rebuild their houses.
Thanks for joining us this week, and remember to watch us every Sunday night after the late news on TMJ4. Till next time, I'm Mark Stewart.
And I'm Lance Allen. See you next week on the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Preps Plus.
The Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Brands you love, quality and value you deserve. By Fredericton Medical College of Wisconsin. With 3 hospitals, over 20 locations, and more than 200 primary care doctors. Find one close to you. By Robert Haack Diamonds. Paying cash for gold, silver, and diamonds at Robert Haack Diamonds. By Pick and Save. New every day. And by Bryant and Stratton College. Still enrolling through September 20th. Start your career in business, healthcare, technology, or the legal field at Bryant and Stratton College.